A peace to all the listeners. Now in this video I wanna talk about one of the I wanna talk about Muhammad Ali, right? Back in 2016 when he passed away, I remember the date, June 3rd. It was a day, it was the same day. That was the first day of Ramadan, 2016 if I remember correctly. Ali passed away, and from that day on, I do a lot of research about this man. I mean, I watch his videos, I watch his interviews, um, I watch his fights, like for a whole month after he passed away in that June 2016. Every single day. Like there's no day where I don't watch where I didn't watch Muhammad Ali. Okay, I watch all of the things. But anyway, I don't want to digress too much. Muhammad Ali is yeah. I want to talk about this legend of boxing, the great Muhammad Ali. A lot of people know him as one of the greatest boxer, if not the greatest boxer of all time. I certainly don't consider him as the greatest boxer of all time. It's For me, it's Floyd Mayweather. But um, this man has a lot of inspiration that we can we can take, and a lot of people know him as a boxer. A lot of people know him as an activist, but uh, very little people know him as a rapper. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Muhammad Ali was a rapper. Okay, back in the day, back in the 60s and the 70s, he was a rapper of his time. Okay, a lot of people might not understand that, but you know what? A lot of rapper. If you he Muhammad Ali influenced a lot of rappers. Okay, he certainly influenced Eminem. Okay, when Ali passed away, Eminem posted a Twitter. Um, he he told people that Muhammad Ali inspired him. Okay, a lot of people don't know that this man is a hip hop godfather. Okay, but if you're hardcore fans of hip hop, and the veteran in the hip hop industry knows this man is an inspiration. Know that this man Muhammad Ali is a hip hop godfather. Okay, he's one of the godfather of hip hop. There's a story back in the day when he was still Cassius Clay. He used to go downtown to the barber and to the to the cafe or whatever it is, and he used to challenge um, he used to challenge uh, people in their poetry, like a poet. He used to challenge poet, like uh, we will call that as a rap battle. Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Ali, okay, he was doing that in the 60s. Okay, what we call rap battle now. Muhammad Ali did it in the 60s and 70s, in the 50s, whatever. Okay, when he was still Cassius Clay, and this dude is a talented poetry is a talented poet. Okay, and yeah, his talent in poet makes him as a showman in boxing, and that's why boxing is really really big at that time in the 60s and 70s, because Ali used a lot of rap raps rap rap rhymes, used to lot of rap rhymes. Okay, so that's why I want to cover it. And sorry yeah Okay, let's deep dive into it. Okay, the first poem I wanna break down one by one. Okay, the first poem is float like a butterfly. This is very very popular. Okay, float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The hands can't hit what the eyes can't see. Now you see me, now you don't. George think he will, but I know he won't. Okay, this is really really popular poet poem by Muhammad Ali. And float like a butterfly and sting like a bee was actually constructed by his uh, his ring his ringside Muhammad Ali's ringside named Drew Bandini Brown. You can look it up in the Google. He was a so-called black man. His name is Drew Bandini Brown. Okay, so Ali is not the original constructor of this poem, but Drew Bandini Brown uh, inspired Ali to do this poem. Okay, float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The hands can't hear what the eyes can't see. Now you see me, now you don't. George thinks he will, but I know he won't. This is George referred to George Foreman that Ali fought in 1974. Okay, the second poem is eh, if you like to lose your money, be a fool and bet on Sonny. Ali fights great. He has speed and endurance. If you decide to fight him, increase your insurance. I am the man all over the land, and if you don't believe it, just interfere with my plan. No doubts. How can I lose with the stuff I use? Sonny referred to Sonny Liston, the monster in the 60s. A lot of people thought Ali would lose against Sonny Liston at that time because Sonny is was a very very scary boxer, man. And Ali beat him. Ali beat him. Okay, I think the fight was in the 64, if I remember correctly. Ali was 22 years old at the time, and he used this poem against Sonny Liston. And then, oh, this is one of my favorite, if not my all-time favorite of Ali's poem. Okay, check this out. This I like this, man. This inspire a lot of people, a lot of sportsmen. I have wrestled with an alligator. I've, I've done tussle with a whale. I've done handcuff lightning and throw thunder in jail. Only last week I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick. And I remember this is crazy, man. This poem is crazy. And then I remember this poem was used by Ali in the 74 before he was gonna fight George Foreman. It was 1974, and then Ali, point his finger to the promoter Don King with a fist. He pointed a fist in Don King's face, and he said, "I'm so mean I make medicine sick. And you, George Foreman, all of you chumps gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'ma show you how great I am." That's what Muhammad Ali said to Don King's face because he knew because Ali knew that Don King ruled for George Foreman because nobody thought Ali would win at that time. Ali was the underdog against George Foreman. And then here we go. The next poem. I like your show and I like your style, but you pay so cheap. I won't be back for a while. This Ali used to do this poem a lot. Like I've seen it almost all of his interviews. Okay, Ali used this poem to the journalist, the interviewer, and it's good. A lot of people always laugh. The funny thing is, even though Ali used it over and over and over again, the audience, still laughing their ass off, and that's what's so great about this poem. The next one is, all right. Now, this is the poem. I think when Ali uh, was going up against Sonny Liston in '64. They play a piano on the background in, I think, in Jerry show. I don't know, Jerry something. Kind of forget the show. And yeah, now Clay swings with a right. What a beautiful swing! And the punch raises the bear clear out of the ring. Liston is still rising, and the ref wears a frown, for he can't start counting till Sonny comes down. Now Liston disappears from view. The crowd is getting frantic, but our radar stations have picked him up somewhere over the Atlantic. Who would have thought when they came to the fight that they'd witness the launching of a human satellite? Yes, the crowd did not dream when they lay down their money that they would see a total eclipse of the sunny. I am the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Shit. This is a this is a amazing, wonderful poem, and people laughing on the audience. You should watch. You can check it out on YouTube, all over the YouTube. And Ali used this poem against Sonny Liston, Joe Frazier. All right, next is, oh, this is against Ernie Terrell in 66. At the sound of the bell, Terrell will catch hell. Now, I'm not saying this just to be funny, but I'm fighting Ernie because he needs the money. And this has a backlash. I mean, Ali, after used this poem, um, I remember the interview, Howard Cosell, the journalist who followed Muhammad Ali in the 60s and 70s. And it was 66, Ali against Terrell. And Terrell, after Ali read this poem, Terrell was like, William Shakespeare was gonna going back to death after hearing this poem. That's what Ernie Terrell said. And then Ernie, called Muhammad Ali Cassius Clay, and then Muhammad Ali, you know, was mad, and Ali slapped the hell out of Ernie Terrell. It was great. It was a great interview by Howard Cosell. Very very entertaining, and the fight was very very brutal. Ali beat Ernie Terrell. He beat the shit out of Ernie Terrell for 15 rounds. Okay, and then next, this is against Joe Frazier, the very very the famous Joe Frazier, the great Joe Frazier. Joe's gonna come out smoking, but I ain't gonna be joking. I'll be pecking and a poking, pouring water on his smoking. Now this may shock and amaze you, but I will destroy Joe Frazier. Some people say he's awful strong. Tell him to try bed and roll on. That's deodorant. This is really, oh my god, this is really funny. I like the part, now this may shock and amaze you, but I will destroy Joe Frazier. How can, this is a two syllables. This is like a multi-syllables uh, rhyme. Like, this may shock and amaze you, but I will destroy Joe Frazier. How can he come up with this poem? It's unbelievable. Takes a great deal of skill. Ali is he's a natural. He's a gift. Gifted poem. That's why I think I remember Harvard. No, 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 not Harvard. I think Oxford University invited Muhammad Ali to be a professor for a poem, for poetry, in Oxford. Oxford University in England. That's crazy, man. A boxer was invited to be a professor of poetry. Okay, this is the last one. I think this is not a poem, but this is really funny for me to add as an uh as a end. Okay, what the hell? And this is the interview between Howard Cosell and Muhammad Ali. I think in '65. No, I think it's the fight. It's the pre-fight between Ali and, I think it's in '67 if I remember correctly, but that doesn't matter. So Howard Cosell basically they trade talks Howard Cosell interview Muhammad Ali, and Ali was really sounds cocky, like, and Howard Cosell caught off guard saying, "You're being very truculent," and Ali responds, what was whatever truculent means, if that's good, I'm that. Whatever truculent means, if it's good, I'm that. I can't. That's a really quick response. You can check it out on YouTube. It was crazy. I mean, he's a very talented. He's not only talented in boxing, but he was talented in poetry, trash talk, um, mental warfare. A lot of people said that Ali is the modern times of Ali. The modern times of Ali is Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, I think he's just below, one level below Muhammad Ali in regards of trash talking. Okay, but that's another topic for another day. Just want to cover Ali, and the Godfather of hip hop, Muhammad Ali, and he's one of my inspiration as well. So that's it, man. Peace.